Everyone, an alarming new detail about the suspected gunman in the Las Vegas mass shooting. Police say he had more than 50 pounds of explosives in his car.
And just this afternoon, the NRA says one federal law applying to gun modifications could use a second look. We'll have more on that in just a moment. But tonight, first, 9 on Your Side is looking closer at the rush to treat gunshot victims. Here's some perspective. There were more than 22,000 people at that concert. This overhead view shows just how big that gathering really was.
And as first responders arrived, they had the difficult choice to make. You just heard a Tri-State Firefighters Union president compare it to playing God. 9 on Your Side's Tom McKee talked to Tri-State paramedics and firefighters today who say they're ready to help if this should happen here in the Tri-State. Tom?
Well, of course, the most recent mass casualty situation in Cincinnati was the Cameo nightclub shooting in the East End. But of course, that was overshadowed by a great deal by what happened in Las Vegas and certainly by 9/11. But that's exactly the reason for vehicles like this mass casualty trailer being developed, standing at the ready to help people in need at a moment's notice. Captain Ken Lemaster knows if there ever is a mass casualty situation in Cincinnati, the fire department is ready. This is one of more than a dozen fully equipped mass casualty vans in the region in case there's a situation like Las Vegas. Equipment includes blood pressure cuffs, bandaging, splints, and IV starting kits.
I could probably do 100 people with this unit, where I could stabilize them until additional resources arrived, and then we can get them transported.
The key is triage, ranking the severity of the injury. Firefighters Union President Matt Alder says it's a tough situation for any first responder.
In a large-scale incident, it's one of the most difficult things because the firefighters and the paramedics that respond on scene, they're literally forced to play God.
The triage system is universal throughout the fire service.
Green would be minor, bumps, scrapes, minor lacerations. Yellow are the individuals who don't have immediate life threats.
Red is life-threatening.
It's injuries that they have sustained that, if not treated within a 30 to 60 minute time window, that patient could succumb to their injuries.
However, the toughest call of all is when there are multiple patients with red tags. Then it becomes a matter of prioritization.
It's not an easy decision to make. You're going on somebody who you think has a higher survivability chance than the patient next to him.
It's extremely difficult. Very few people can relate to that.
Very, very tough choices. And Captain Lemaster says if there's a situation which is very emotional, very stressful, they come back to the firehouse, talk it out. But if there's more counseling needed, they go up the chain of command, and there is counseling service available. Out in Las Vegas, the International Association of Firefighters has sent a team of psychologists and recovery experts in to help the people deal with that situation in that community. Tom McKee, 9 on Your Side, live in Avondale.
Tom.